Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. If you're new here, I would love if you subscribed and stuck around while he's entering the shot. This is my cat Hutch. He's in every video ever because he just likes to be by mama. I have gotten a lot of suggestions and questions and comments to do a Q&A video and let you guys know a little bit more about me, so that's what I'm going to do today. I did ask questions. I did one of those things on Instagram where people can send you questions, so I did that. I just screenshotted them and I have them here on my computer next to me, so I'm just going to read them off and go through the answers. A little bit about me just generally. I live in Texas. I'm 26 years old. I graduated from Texas Tech University. I'm currently getting my real estate license. I do work full-time at the moment, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 kind of situation. Please don't knock over. I'm worried he's gonna knock over my setup here. I do not have like a normal tripod. I've got 4 books, bowls, a candle, Tupperware, and you are sitting on a paper towel holder. So that's how I YouTube, right? Okay, let's just go with the questions. So, the first one is, what kind of music do you like? I think I'm doing these backwards. I guess it doesn't really matter. What kind of music do I like? I like a little bit of everything. I mostly listen to country. Like if I were to go to a concert or something, live music, I always kind of prefer country. I love Luke Combs, Chris Stapleton, Josh Abbott, Aaron Watson. Texas country is awesome. Also, I just realized if it's really loud, it would be my dryer. God, I hope y'all can't hear that. Sorry. I didn't even think about it. I like Drake. I like a little bit of everything, but I would say majority of the time, if I'm like flipping through stations, it's country music. Do you have acrylic nails or powder? So usually I have the powder dip nails. This is just shellac at the moment. I got shellac last time I went, and I started putting collagen in my coffee in the mornings because I want my nails to grow and be stronger because they are not that right now. Like this one's already got a little chip in it. So I'm trying to work on my nails, and so I'm gonna do less dip and probably just more shellac, even though it doesn't last as long. I think just for right now, it's gonna be better for the nails. Do you work out? If so, when did you start incorporating exercise and fitness with Weight Watchers? So, I guess I should have talked about this in the beginning. I don't know if I consider myself still on WW at this moment, but I was on Weight Watchers. I started in September of 2016. I've lost like 58 pounds with Weight Watchers alone. I went through like little spurts of workouts, but I wouldn't say I worked out. Like I didn't have a workout regimen that I did necessarily. I would go through like, 2 weeks I went to the gym and then not for 6 months. Like that's kind of where I was at. So I say that I've lost all the weight just by eating and changing my diet and building healthier habits. I'm trying right now to just like move my body more, do things that sound fun. Like last week I just felt like running. So I went on a couple runs outside around where I live and it was fun. I think I'll do it again this week. Just like 2.5 miles, however long. I downloaded like an app to run to, and yeah, so far that's been fun. But I would say I work out when I feel like it. I'm not like dedicated. I don't force myself to go to the gym, even though maybe I should. I just kind of do what I want to do. So, what are your future plans? House, marriage, children, etc. Yeah, all of the above would be great, right? I like in, my timeline, yeah, I would like to meet somebody, get married, buy a house, have babies, right? That's like how it goes. So ideally, that would be great. I would say that's my future plans. I want to get married. I want to have babies. I don't think I'll wait to buy a house. If in 5 years from now I'm still single, I'll buy my own house, but yeah, just live the American dream, Favorite binge watching TV/Netflix shows. So Forensic Files. I love anything true crime, like Cops, Live PD, anything like that. any sort of like murder investigation, The First 48, anything like that. I also love Law & Order SVU. That's like probably like my top favorite show of all time. I've seen the first 10 or 11 seasons like 97 times. I'm not kidding. I can like watch the first little insert in the beginning and tell you exactly who they did it, why they did it, like everything about them, because I like know every episode so well. I'm obsessed. Stabler. I love Stabler. I'm sad that he's not on the show anymore, and I'm not that much of a I don't watch it as much anymore since he's not on the show. But yeah, anything like crime related. I love documentaries. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I sometimes watch like The Office if I want like a feel good show. But yeah, I don't watch that much TV. I mostly watch like YouTube videos, and I just keep up with people's lives on there. So, okay, what is next? What do you do for work, and do you enjoy it? So right now, I work for a construction company that builds hotels, and I do lots of like I create contracts that we send to the subcontractors. No, you can't lay on there. And send those out with like insurance and lien waivers so that they can get paid. I do expense reports for our employees that go out of town and spend on their own cards and then get reimbursed for that. I do keep track of credit card receipts of everyone that has a company card. They turn in their receipts to me and I send them up so that the credit card can get paid. I do payroll on Mondays. I kind of do like office related stuff, but I would say majority of what I do is contracts. And I like it. Like, I don't hate it, but it's not my dream job. And I'm currently getting my real estate license, which kind of is the dream job. So eventually I would like to transition into full-time for real estate. That would be, I guess, part of my marriage, house, kids goal would be being able to work from home, have my own hours. And yeah, that's the goal. Okay, favorite hobby other than Instagram and YouTube? I like to like craft. I don't do it that much anymore, but I have a Cricut, and I make like t-shirts or signs or whatever. I've done a lot of baby onesies for friends. I've made signs for my friend's bridal shower and her wedding, and just kind of like keepsakes like that. I do like some glass etching, which I use my Cricut for. So I've done like Pyrex, like glass dishes with last names on the bottom or a last initial or stuff like that for gifts. I like to do that stuff. It just makes such a mess because I don't have like a designated crafting area. So it's either on my dining table, on my island, or in my living room. You don't need to be on the laptop. It's not even warm. I don't know why he wants to lay on the keyboard. So yeah, I do that. And
don't die.
Siri, go away. I don't know. I like to hang out with friends, but I don't have that many friends in this town. I moved here from Lubbock, like 8 or 9 months ago. Hutch, please. I moved here from Lubbock like 8 or 9 months ago, and I have a few friends because I'm back in like the same-ish area as where I grew up. But a lot of my friends moved away, or they work in the town that I grew up in, or they've moved to Austin. I'm in like the San Antonio area, so I don't have like a ton of friends. But ideally, in Lubbock, I would hang out with my friends like all the time. That's like, I don't know if that's a hobby, but that's like something I like to do. I also like to like, I don't know, redecorate my house. That's probably a hobby. I'm like constantly decorating my house or apartment, but I just hung up these curtains back here. I love them. I'm obsessed. They're like a dark gray velvet. I'm in love. But yeah, I would say honestly my biggest hobby is YouTube at the moment. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, or I'm studying, or I'm cooking. I love to cook. That's a good one. I love to cook and like try new things. Kind of, I don't really follow recipes, but kind of like make my own recipes, things like that. So, yeah, sorry, I don't have that many great hobbies, but I would say like my Cricut, I like to do crafting things. What is your favorite cheat meal? Ooh. I would say like a 3-course dinner. I want to go to a restaurant. I want to have an appetizer. an entree, and like margaritas. That's the third course, but it actually lasts throughout the whole dinner. Probably Mexican food like chips and queso with like flautas or nachos is probably my favorite, or like a good cheeseburger with french fries. Like, that's amazing. Those are probably like my favorite cheat meals, or like a buffalo chicken sandwich, like a fried breaded buffalo chicken sandwich. One of my favorites. Okay, how do you stay motivated and keep from snacking? So I just am not that big of a snacker, honestly. I kind of go through phases where like every afternoon at work I like can't stop snacking, or that week I'm like don't even want my snacks. I planned these great snacks and don't even want to eat them. It's hard to say like how I'm gonna feel that week, but how I stay motivated is I'm constantly on Instagram. I'm constantly saving recipes, searching hashtags, looking up new recipes, seeing what other people are eating, saving, you know, you can save their photos on Instagram for later meal prep ideas, products that I should buy. I'll add them to my list, things like that. So I just try to keep it fun and interesting to me by eating new things, trying new recipes, finding new products that are low calorie or low points, and just kind of keeping myself around this community helps a lot. When I'm like casually scrolling through Instagram and everybody on there is talking about hitting their goals and the struggles that they're going through, the same that I'm going through, but they found this new meal or whatever it is, it just kind of keeps it at the forefront of my mind, and it just has become like an everyday routine at this point. I don't even have to like try to get back on track. I just kind of like, I'm so used to like, this is what you do, you meal prep and then you count what you're eating for dinner and then you go to sleep. Like, it's just kind of routine at this point. But I would say surround yourself with Instagram, follow people, interact with people, comment on their stuff if you like it, meet friends, message people if you have questions, message me if you want to chat. I talk to a lot of people on Instagram, like a lot of people. So that's kind of what I do. I browse Pinterest. Reddit is another good one. If y'all are Redditors, the subreddit, there's a Weight Watchers one. There's one that's called 1200 is Plenty, which is calorie counting. I eat more than 1200 calories, but it does have good low calorie ideas. There's another one that's called 1500 is Plenty, but it's just not as active as the other one, so I use a little bit of both. But yeah, just make it fun. If you like to cook, try new recipes. If you don't like to cook, try new recipes that will last you several days, I guess would be my suggestion. As far as snacking, just make healthy snacks that you actually like. So I like carrots and ranch, but only if the carrots are cut a certain way. So if I buy baby carrots, I won't eat. I'll eat them like one day and then I'm over it. I don't know what it is, but like buy stuff that you like, that you know that you're gonna eat. And most of the time my snack in the afternoon is like Cheez-Its, like not the healthiest option, but hey, I'm still losing weight. So just find the things that you like. Does being so open and honest about your journey help you stay on track, like doing your YouTube videos and posting all of your meals? Yeah, a lot. There are some weeks when I'm like, meal prep is the last thing I want to do, but I know that I have people who want to see my meal preps and who need ideas and who really like to watch my videos. It's kind of a good start to the week, and I know that because people message me and tell me those things and it makes me feel good. So I feel like I'm letting y'all down if I'm not staying on track and meal prepping for myself. And even if I have a Sunday like that where I'm like, no, Monday I already regret it and I'm like, sorry, my like washer thing is so loud. I like instantly regret it the next day and I'm like, okay, now you have to meal prep today, right? So it does help having to film, and not like having to, but filming stuff. It helps me because I know that people want to see it. It helps me stay creative. It helps me stay accountable. People notice. Like, I don't even have a huge channel. I have like 1,000 subscribers. I don't even know, 1,500 subscribers. And people will message me wondering like, why haven't you posted a video? Or like, miss your videos, or not in a mean way, but like, you know, I miss your videos, or blah, blah, blah. So just having that little bit of like support coming through and people kind of wondering, hey, what are you doing? Where have you been? I'm like, oh crap, yeah, I got to get back on track. So it helps a lot. I really like it. I've also like been really obsessed with YouTube for a really long time, since high school. I never knew that I wanted to start like a weight loss style channel, but I always wanted to start a channel. I've talked about it forever. I've talked about starting one with my friends forever, and I just never did. And then I kind of got into the Weight Watcher community in YouTube and the weight loss community in general. I follow a lot of people on keto and other programs and stuff, and I just like watching their videos, even if it's not necessarily towards like my diet needs or whatever. It's interesting and it's fun to see other people kind of on the same type of journey. So that's when I decided, okay, I'm gonna start a channel, and I think it's gonna be weight loss related, and it's helped me a lot. It's helped me. I moved here in August, but I got back on track like October 1st. I think I started my channel at the end of October, and since then I've lost another 20 pounds. So yeah, it's been really good for me. What made you decide to get your real estate license? So that was always like kind of the goal. In college, I had no idea. I started as an English major. I wanted to be a teacher, then decided I didn't want to do that. So then I switched to like a very random major. It's like a long story. But when I graduated, I went into leasing apartments because I wanted to do real estate, but I needed a full-time job because I had to like pay my rent. So I started by leasing apartments. I did that for like a year and a half or 2 years. And then I moved here, and now I work for a different company doing something else. But I was worried to start real estate in Lubbock, which is why I never like bit the bullet and signed up for classes, because I had a few friends who had been in real estate in Lubbock, and it wasn't something that they were like able to quit another job for, and so they ended up either like having to go back to work basically, which is fine. But ideally, when I quit my job, it's because I'm making, like, I'm not going to quit my job until I'm making enough. I'm, you know, not only making up the current income that I make, but hopefully like multiplying it, right? So Lubbock, it's a little bit saturated with real estate agents, and so I just wasn't ready. Then I moved here to the San Antonio area, so I have a lot of areas that I can, you know, sell in. There's a lot going on out here. It's growing a lot towards Austin and like out west and stuff. So I think it's just a better place to start that kind of career, just in a bigger city. And then yeah, it's just kind of always been the goal. I love houses. I love working with people. I was really good at leasing apartments. I feel like I'm personable. Not to like toot my own horn, but like I feel like I'm personable and I can get along with people, and the flexibility of being able to work from home, create your own schedule, be your own boss, no income cap, like you get what you work for, and I love that. And when I have kids, it would be nice, hopefully at that point I'll be in my career where I can delegate, you know, maybe I'll have a team or other people, so if it's something I can't do or I don't have the time to pick up another client, I can refer them out and still have my family time. And I'm in I've gone to a few training courses with the brokerage that I've chosen, and they talk a lot about block out your day. This is your schedule. If your family time is from 6 to 8 or from whatever 5 to 7, that's your family time. You don't answer phone calls, you don't answer texts, you don't answer your email. You have to schedule it that way, because otherwise people are going to think you're available 24/7, and the second you're not available, they're going to be pissed. So you have to, you know, set those boundaries of your day and make sure that you are prioritizing family time and business time and all of those things separately. And so that like speaks to me a lot. Okay, what else? What is your favorite recipe? Ooh, I don't know. Probably taco soup. And I feel like this one, because one, it's delicious, but two, I was in a sorority in college, and this was like the holy grail of recipes. We gave it, like, I got it when I was a freshman from older girls. I gave it to girls as they came in when I was older. Like, when you know, meet the incoming freshmen and you meet more people in your sorority and you kind of figure out your friend groups and stuff, you'll hang out, like we did lots of hanging out at the lodge or at, you know, someone's apartment, and we would like make a huge batch of taco soup and everyone would eat on it and it would just be amazing. Everyone would buy like one ingredient or something. And so that recipe to me just has like a lot of memories, and it's delicious. It's easy to make with whatever, like you can change out the ingredients and the seasoning so easily. I'll post my taco soup recipe and the link to the video where I make it down below. If you want to screenshot the recipe or go watch the video, you can. That's probably my favorite because of like memories and because of the fact that it's amazing. Do people bring in office treats? If so, what helps you pass on them? Yeah, all the time. We do like tacos on Friday. People bring in donuts. I'm offered tamales like every day. We do lots of candy. I'm one of the people that goes to Sam's and Costco's to get snacks for the guys that work outside. So we have like a woodworking shop in the back. So there's like 10 to 12 guys, and we provide snacks, chips, cookies, anything you can imagine. And we fill up those snack boxes. I just bring my own lunchbox with my own snacks, pre-track everything, and then I'm like, you can't have those snacks because you ain't got room in your day, girl, so don't have it. And if I want it that bad, I'll just wait until Friday, which is like my weigh-in day, and I'll have the snack at work. I'm really lenient at work on Fridays. If we have the breakfast tacos, I'll eat one if I want one. I maybe have one like once a month. If someone brought in donuts that day, I'd have a donut if I really wanted it. And then, yeah, if I've been eyeing a bag of chips that I've just been craving all week, I will have it on Friday. So I just tell myself, you don't have room for it, you don't have room for it. And then if you still want it on Friday, you can have it. Okay. What is your dream job? Probably real estate, being like a rock star realtor, would be my dream job. I want to work with a lot of clients. I want to sell beautiful homes. That's kind of the dream. Also, like, not gonna lie, would it be the worst dream to make a living off YouTube? Probably not. I'm just saying. That will probably never happen. It will literally never be my full-time job. But if it were, that might be a dream job. Because, like, that's cool. You just hang out at home all day and, like, make videos of your life and you get paid for it. Like, sign a girl up for that, honestly. Do you think counting calories is just as good as counting points, pros and cons? I do. I think it's basically different ways to do the same end goal. Lose weight and be in a calorie deficit. So the only surefire way to lose weight is to eat less than you burn in a day, right? Like it is the only thing that makes sense. You cannot eat 4,000 calories, you're only burning 3,000. You will never lose weight that way. It doesn't matter how much you work out or how much diet food you eat. If your caloric deficit isn't there, you won't lose weight. So with Weight Watchers, the points are based off macros. So not only is it accounting for your calories, it's also accounting for the fat, the carb, and the protein in everything. So it's gearing you towards healthier options. Sure, the Cheez-Its might be 100 calories and this pile of carrots might be 100 calories. Carrots are 0, Cheez-Its are 4. And the reason for that is to create the healthy habits. You could be in a deficit either way because they are the same amount of calories. But the key, or like the better part of Weight Watchers, is that it teaches you how to make the right choices. Obviously, the Cheez-Its one wasn't a choice that I made because I always choose the Cheez-Its. But I think that they're both great. I think that it just depends what you like to do, what you want to focus on. For me, calorie counting never worked in the past. I couldn't do it. I felt so restricted. Then I joined Weight Watchers. I've lost 58 pounds. I feel amazing. And I just needed something new. I've got about 12 pounds to lose until I reach like my first goal weight, like the big goal weight. I think just based on how I look, I'll want to lose more after that. But 145 has been the dream since I was 215 pounds, ready to start losing weight. So for me, Weight Watchers was awesome because I didn't feel as restricted. All of the creative recipes, 2-ingredient dough, all of that stuff is so fun to me. And now I just feel like I'm at the point where I want something different. I've been doing Weight Watchers for 2.5 years. I think that they're both the same. You just have to decide what works for you. I tried keto, didn't work for me. Did the Whole30, it was more like the Whole13. Like, I've done a lot, and Weight Watchers worked for me. And I reached a plateau. I started calorie counting, and now calorie counting is working for me. So I think try both, and decide what works for you. I think they're equally great, though. Honestly, whatever you're doing, if it's working for you, it's great. I wish y'all could see him. He's like attacking my hand. Okay. And my last one is from my bestie Georgina. I'll put her Instagram handle right here. She has a Weight Watchers Instagram as well. She's awesome. I love her. I'm trying to convince her to start a YouTube channel. Me and my friend Tara. I will also tag Tara right here. Me, Tara, and Georgina used to work together in Lubbock. That's how we met. Well, me and Georgina were in the same sorority, but we weren't friends until we started working together. Then we met Tara, and now all three of us live in different cities, so life has changed a lot. But Tara has a awesome YouTube channel. She's a new mommy. She's amazing. She's gorgeous. She's funny, and she has great recipes. So check her out. trying to get Georgina to start one too. But her question is, what is your Weight Watchers why? Okay, I feel like this is a hard question because it seems a little bit like, I know this is probably not the insightful answer that a lot of people want, but I want to look hot in clothes. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I want to look banging in a bikini. I want to feel comfortable 4 beers in on the beach. I want to wear the hot trendy clothes. I want to wear the crop tops while I'm young. You know, I'm trying to get to that point. I just want to feel comfortable in what I wear, and I want to feel proud of myself when I look in the mirror. And I didn't used to feel that way. When I was 215 pounds, I didn't feel proud of what I saw in the mirror. I hated it. I felt uncomfortable. Luckily, at the time, I had a boyfriend who, at the time, was amazing. He was really great for me. He helped me with all of my fad diets that I tried, and he stuck with me on all of them. He didn't need to lose any weight, and he was really a rock solid support for me, and that helped a lot. But with my self-confidence, I mean. But yeah, I just want to look hot and feel good and not feel like my ankles are going to break when I run, or I can't move because my knees hurt. That's how I felt. My body felt 20 years older than it was when I was overweight. I don't know that it's that for everyone. Obviously 215 looks different at different heights, so don't take that number, to the grave with you. But it just got to the point where I was like, I want to be hot again. I want to like myself in the photos that I take. That's a big one, especially being in a sorority. You learn to take a lot of photos, okay? When you're in, maybe it's just a college thing in general, but you take a lot of photos, and I was tired of hating all of the photos, and I would never use social media. I never wanted to post anything. I would untag myself. I just hated it. And so, yeah, my why is because I want to look hot, and I want to feel comfortable with myself and feel like I look as beautiful as I feel on the inside. You know what I mean? Again, not to sound narcissistic or really into myself, but I'm a nice person. I feel like I'm funny. I feel like I have a good personality. I care a lot. I probably forgive too easily. I have a lot of good qualities, and I want my outside to match my inside. I want to feel pretty and just good about myself, So I don't know. Sorry if that's not a great answer, but yeah, I'm just trying to look banging in a bikini. So that is the end of today's Q&A. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you stuck with me, let me know down in the comments, because you are seriously the real MVP. I have plans. I'm about to go hang out with a friend, and then I've got to go pick up my groceries. Then I've got to go to dinner at my parents' house. Then we're going to meal prep. Today's Sunday. I don't know if I said that. We're going to meal prep today. It's going to be kind of a different meal prep, so stay tuned for that video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I would love if you would subscribe to me, stick around, give the video a thumbs up if you want. I don't know what that means, but everyone else says to do it, so maybe thumbs up is secretly helps your channel. I don't know. If you want a thumbs up, go for it. But yeah, comment down below if you want to chat. Reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions, or if you just want to shoot the shit, whatever. Whatever you want to do. I would love to hear from you guys. I love this channel. It's so fun for me. It's definitely my favorite hobby. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. You want to say bye? He's so pissed. He's like, I'm napping, Mom.